Hi everyone, it's Harry T, and it is Tuesday the 28th of November, which means that we are nearly at the end of the year. For many people, we're saying hurrah, hallelujah. But yeah, it's sort of gone quick. It's been a really interesting year in many aspects, but I think it's good that it's nearly finished. So I wanted to come on and do this little video. I try to do these videos as often as I can. To be completely honest, it's very difficult. You know, I'm not one of those people that, I don't like using social media that much. I don't see myself as an influencer or content creator or anything like that. Not that I have anything against people like that. It's just not me. I sort of, have a job and a life doing, things off a screen. But anyway, that's me. So I wanted to do an oracle card for you all because we haven't done that in a little bit, of course, using my Energies of the Soul oracle cards, which I believe are nearly actually completely gone. So if you want to get a deck, they're very inexpensive. They're very expensive to create, but they're very inexpensive to purchase. So I would get them before they completely go. They're very popular and people love them, and they really help you enhance your own intuition and your own psychic awareness. So not only are they something that I think helps people in their journey to get guidance and to get sort of insight, but it really does help them with their own intuition, because really we are all intuitive. People like me are not special. We are just probably a little bit more tuned in, but you also have that capability. It's like a sense, it's a sixth sense. Anyway, let's pull a card. And I believe that you can get free shipping on Booktopia with these. So get them while you can. Obviously it comes with this guidebook. Very detailed. Speaking of books, I've sent my manuscript for Feet on the Ground, Fingertips in Heaven to my publishers. So that's in the editing stages as we speak. I can't make announcements for that until, I believe, February. So early in 2024, you will hear announcements because it releases in autumn 2024. I believe it's in April 2024. So you will find out about that shortly. So in February. So until then, can't say anything else. Let's see. So let's give them a shuffle. And what should everyone watching know? What insight or what message do we have? Let's see what we can get. They want a lot of shuffling, I can tell. Sometimes the card will be really obvious, and another time it really wants to think. It's amazing. It's just all energy, isn't it? Everything is energy. Let's have a look. Wow, it wants me to do a lot of shuffling. You'll get a sense of when to stop, and I'm not getting that sense yet, which is interesting. It means that people are thinking a lot right now. Oh! Asking shall receive. Sliding doors. Isn't that unbelievable? I was talking about it, and then it literally flies out. That happens. That's my favorite way of getting a card, like a one pull card. There are so many ways you can pick a card, like I explained in the guidebook, but that's my favorite way of getting one card if I want to do one card. We've got sliding doors. This is actually the last card in the deck. It's 56, card 56. And the oracle cards are based on the chakra system, but there's a category that is sort of like a miscellaneous category, and that's the final ones. This is the very last card. Sliding doors, options, choices, and opportunities. This is actually my favorite card in the deck. It's not unbelievable that it just popped out. So everyone watching, this is very relevant to you right now. Sliding doors. There are options, there are choices, and there are opportunities. Now let's open up the guidebook and see what I wrote about that. Sliding doors. By the way, when you get these cards, the guidebook that I've written is important. Don't throw it out. It gives you a lot of information. But also the hits that you get, are important. So it's not only what I've written about the card that represents the meaning, it's also the hit that you get. So whatever that sort of triggers. So the initial thing that I got triggered with when I looked at, I actually hate that word triggered. It's everything's triggered these days, both things, but whatever. the springboard of information that it gave me was the first thing I thought was, you've got some choices to make. So there are decisions here. And those decisions, don't approach them from a blasé perspective. Really hash it out and be mindful that, something that might look or appear to be trivial actually can make a really big difference in your life. That's the hit that I got when I pulled this. So it's, all about options, choices, and opportunities. But in particular, right now, in this moment, on this date, you are watching this, and I believe that there are decisions that you do need to make, and they're important ones, even though they may seem trivial. So just be more mindful of those decisions that you have. Now, let me see. I'm not going to read the whole thing because you obviously need to buy the deck to actually get the information from my book. But I just want to see what sort of pops out to me to read to you. Life is a series of sliding doors, and yet most people remain unaware of this. Very true. Many people usually go about their day without paying too much attention to the decisions they make, not realizing that a minor decision today may actually create a major impact to your tomorrow. That's basically what I was just saying. That's the hit that I was getting. I'm not going to read all the rest, but what I will say is that this is very relevant, and I love this part, and I feel like it's relevant for me to read out. You have the power to exercise free will and to make good or bad choices that change the path of your life. So true. Follow your intuition and choose every step that you take wisely. There you go. So I hope that helped. You're welcome. And, make sure you definitely do purchase a deck of my Energies of the Soul Oracle cards. My publishers are great. They're working on my book right now, editing the book. But you know what? Get these before the book comes out and enjoy that message for you. God bless. Bye.